Are you one of the people who wanted to sign that letter but couldn't because you're a minister?
Well, I haven't been asked to sign any letter, and of course I
Would
wouldn't
you
as
have
a
signed
government
it?
minister. Look, I'm very clear. I think that we need a red card system in Europe for European law. The European Commission has just actually, in my view, treated the first example of a yellow card under the Lisbon Treaty much too dismissively. I'm not convinced my colleagues are going to right. I don't actually think it's realistic to have a situation where one parliament can veto laws across the whole European Union. The Foreign Secretary said that this morning. I understand the concerns of my colleagues, but when we set out to renegotiate our membership, and we've got to deliver real renegotiation, we've also got to have a system that we propose which is viable, and I'm not convinced we can actually have a situation where one parliament could prevent laws happening right across the whole of the European Union.
So you wouldn't have signed that letter?
I'm not sure that this is the right approach. I absolutely support the idea of a red card system which allows national parliaments more broadly to say to the European institutions, think again.
All right. Ian Duncan-Smith, your cabinet colleague, has suggested that EU migrants coming to work in this country should have to wait 2 years before they qualify for any welfare benefits. Do you agree?
Yes, I do. I mean, I have to say that I think that there should be an assumption in the way our migration system works, that before you can move from one country to another, before you can start to take back from that country's social security system, you should have made a significant contribution to it. I spent 2.5 years as employment minister working in Brussels to try and get the European Commission to accept the need for change. Many other member states agree with the need for change. There is a groundswell of opinion out there that is absolutely behind Ian in what he's saying. I think we should push for a clear system that says people may be able to move from one country to another to get a job, but actually to move from one country to another to live off the state is simply not acceptable.